Alright, hello everybody, and welcome back to the Smackdown Live review for October 11th, 2016. Now, unfortunately, I missed the first 15 minutes of the show because we had to stay over at work. But as soon as I got back, Dolph had just beat the Spirit Squad. I kind of wonder, are they, Mikey and Kenny, signed? Or are they just here for this angle? And then after the match, Miz and the Squad attacked Dolph Ziggler, and then Slater and Rhino to the rescue. Now, it did not lead to a 3-on-3 match, but we could possibly get one next week. I don't know. Shane and Daniel Bryan, they talk about Survivor Series. They propose a challenge to Raw for their top 5 male competitors versus Raw's top 5 male competitors. And then they issue another challenge. How about SmackDown's top 5 tag teams versus Raw's top 5 tag teams? So that's essentially a 10-man Survivor Series elimination match. And then they're like, what about our top 5 women versus your top 5 women? So they propose a challenge to have the tag team Survivor Series match, a women's Survivor Series match, and a normal Survivor Series match. I think it'd be great, especially because you'd have Charlotte, Sasha, Bayley, Nia Jax, and probably Dana Brooke on one team. And then you'd have Becky Lynch, Alexa Bliss, Nikki Bella, Carmella, and Naomi on one team. And then for the tag teams, you'd have the Usos, Slater and Rhino, American Alpha, Hype Bros, and maybe the Ascension or Vaudevillains. I don't actually know. And then you'd have New Day, Enzo and Cass, The Club, who else? Who else is over there? New Day, Enzo and Cass, The Club, Shining Stars, and I don't think they'd put Golden Truth on that team. I doubt that. Why am I forgetting another team? Maybe Sami Zayn and Neville. Carmella fought Naomi, and during Naomi's entrance, Carmella attacked her. Nikki then came down in the middle of the match, and Carmella was distracted, and Naomi rolled her up for the win. So the Nikki-Carmella feud is not ending anytime soon, especially since Carmella attacked Nikki backstage. Jimmy Uso versus Chad Gable. It was a very quick match. They're making the American Alpha Uso matches very quick. Jimmy rolled Chad up for the win. AJ comes out to give his victory speech. He says the fans are just bandwagon. He tells them to go cheer for John Cena or cheer for Dean Ambrose. He says that people think he won in a bad way, but he's a winner, and winners find ways to win. He says SmackDown Live is the land of opportunity, and he's going to give somebody a shot. He asks for his opponent to come down. Dean Ambrose comes out and says that AJ was beaten by Dean Ambrose 2 weeks ago live from Cleveland, Ohio, if John Cena did not interfere. And he had AJ tapping at No Mercy. So he wants another shot. And he says there's no man on this roster that's going ahead of Dean Ambrose. And AJ said, well, that's a good thing because my opponent is not on the roster. Out comes James Ellsworth. Dean says he's gonna watch. He wants to watch this match. He wants to watch Ellsworth 316 to be exact. So he's gonna sit at ringside, and AJ tells Dean to leave and he doesn't belong out here. Daniel Bryan comes out and says, Dean, you will not be watching this match at ringside because you're going to be the ref. And that set up a match between AJ Styles and James Ellsworth with Dean Ambrose as the special guest referee. Ellsworth was in the calf crusher. He tapped, but Dean was looking at his phone. He didn't see the tap. It's an honest mistake. Styles clash. 1, 2. Dean doesn't hit the 3. Dirty deeds to AJ. AJ then kicked out of that dirty deeds because Dean put James Ellsworth on AJ. After AJ kicked out, Dean went to the crowd. He took a drink and hit another dirty deeds on AJ. Dean puts James back on AJ. Quick counts. James Ellsworth has beaten the WWE champion. I'm pretty sure that guarantees him a title shot in the future. But yeah, James Ellsworth has beaten AJ Styles live on Smackdown. Live. That's too many lives. Anyway, the main event, we saw Bray Wyatt teaming up with a returning Luke Harper to team up to face Randy Orton and the Big Red Machine Kane. The match was pretty good. They had way too many commercial breaks in this match. Like, the Wyatts came out, commercial break. Randy Orton Kane came out, match started, 2 seconds later, commercial break. And then they had a commercial break right before the Wyatts came out. Like, commercial break, Wyatts came out, commercial break. Randy Orton and Kane come out, match starts, commercial break. That's 3 commercial breaks in the last 15 minutes of the show. The match ended with Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt both laying down on the mat. Randy was crawling over to tag Kane. Lights go out, and I kind of thought Eric Rowan was going to show up because who else is there? But that didn't happen. When the lights come back up, Kane is no longer on the apron, and Luke Harper is standing where Kane was. And Randy Orton's like, where the hell is Kane? And so was JBL. JBL was like, he was selling it so stupidly, but he was selling it. He's like, where's Kane? Kane just doesn't disappear. Where's Kane? And Randy Orton gets up, turns around, Sister Abigail, 1, 2, 3. Bray Wyatt has won 2 matches in a row. Very, very nice. That's what we like to see. Survivor Series is in November. I think it's like the first weekend in November, probably. But yeah, it was a good show. I wanted to see the Miz and Dolph segment. I'll probably go back and watch that on WWE's YouTube page. But yeah, pretty good. They announced that November 8th, Becky Lynch will be defending her title against Alexa Bliss when they go to Scotland. So that's pretty cool. But at the same time, it's not cool because I don't think we're going to have Becky Lynch until then. But anyway, that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Camp Counselor Cody, and I'll see you guys next time.